Hey there, this is Tracking25 and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build a combination lock using note blocks, meaning what you can do with the note blocks is hit a note block over here, there, and over here, and then I'll open up your door just right over here, just like that. Now this tutorial is actually simple, but let me real quick show you how it works. Now at the bottom over here, all it is just a bunch of arsenal lots set up over here, and this is the first note block that you have to hit. This is the second, third, and the fourth, and you have to hit them in the right order or the door won't open. So say for example, you hit the second button, you see that Norris turns back on, but if you hit the first one, second one, third one, then fourth one, they all turn off, so you have to hit them in the right order in order to open the door. Now over here I have the note blocks set up to under different blocks like this, so you don't really hear a sound. But in this tutorial I'll show you how to build the ones just like this so you can have a little tone when you hit the note blocks. But anyways, that's it for how it works, and let's get on with the tutorial. Now to start off the tutorial, what you have to do is just leave about a 9x9 area under your floor over here, just so you have enough room to place on your redstone circuit. Now to start everything off, what you want to do is place 8 blocks going across over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now on these 8 blocks, you want to place some redstone dust going across there. And then behind these blocks, what you want to do is place a block down over here, one over here, one over here, one over here. Making sure that there's a space in between each block. And then place a redstone repeater facing this way. And behind that redstone repeater, you want to place a block up like this. And same thing for this one, a block up like that, block up like that, and block up like that. Then on these blocks you want to place redstone dust, and now these are the blocks that we're going to build the arsenal latches off of. So to do that, you just have to place 2 blocks going up like that, block like this, and same thing over here, block like this, block like this, and a block like that. And then behind over here you want to place a redstone torch, 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 and same thing in the front with a torch, 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 then redstone dust on the top over here. And now this is step 1 done for the circuit. Now we're going to set up the resetting mechanism and the sequence for the combination lock. So in between these blocks, you just have to place a block there, and a block there, then a redstone repeater on all these blocks, just like that. And the bottom block, what you have to do is just place a block there with a redstone torch on that block, and we'll come back to that block in a second. Now next thing you have to do is come to the top parts over here. You want to place a block just right in front of the torch with a block right there, and place a redstone repeater on this block, and then a torch on that block over there just next to that one here. Now in front of that torch you have to just place a block up just like that with a block down over there. We can break that bottom block if you don't no longer need it, and then a block up in front of this redstone repeater, and have redstone dust on this block and that block over here. Now we just have to repeat this 2 more times over here, with the middle one being a little bit different. So the middle one is a little bit different than the outside blocks. We just have to place a redstone torch on that block there, and place a block in front of it over here with a redstone repeater facing that way, and a block in front of that repeater, and a block down over here, and a block down over there. We don't need this block anymore. And then break that block there, place redstone dust on these blocks, and now we just have to repeat this same pattern on the last one over here. So you place the torch over there, you go to the bottom over here, a block down over there, and then a redstone repeater on that block there. And then over here, we have to place a block up, block over there, with redstone dust on this block there. And that block actually gets put over there. And then go a block down over here, break that block there, and then place redstone dust on this block there. And the last step for this is just placing a redstone torch on that block there, that block, and that block. And then down the bottom over here, you just want to place 3 blocks just right in the middle, making sure it's in the middle of all 3 torches. And it started to rain during this tutorial. Great. And on these blocks over here, you just want to place redstone dust like that. On the back block over here, you want to place a redstone torch, then have redstone dust going into that block that we placed earlier over there. And this is actually the circuit all set up for your combination lock. Now with the circuit all set up, last thing we have to do is just come to this first block and then place a redstone repeater set to 4 ticks, and then have a block just right over there, and a redstone torch on that block, and a block on top of it over here. And this is going to reset the system once everything goes through, and this is actually where your output goes to. So say you want to power the door like I have over there, what you have to do is just hook up the door to this block over here, and this will allow it to open up the door whenever you want your circuit to be complete. So now what we're going to do is come to the top over here, and we're going to set up the note blocks to have the right note blocks open the combination lock. Now to set up the combination lock for the note blocks, all you have to do is place an observer behind the ones that you want to use. So I want to use this one, that one, and let's go over here and use this one and this one. And how I want it set up is that one being the first note block, that one being the second, that one being the third, and that one being the fourth. So what I have to do is hook up this current to this first one over here, the second one to the second one over here, third one to the third one, and the fourth one to the fourth one. And what I have to do is power this top current over here. So what I'd like to do is actually place a glass block on top of these torches there, and glass block, and then have color coordinated with the wool, just so I don't mix up my currents. Just like that, and red, and then have a redstone repeater set to 2 ticks on all these glass blocks. Now all I have to do is just power these blocks over there with the correct observer and note blocks. So for the first one, I'm going to put a block down over there, block just like that, with redstone dust on this block there. Then I have to put the current into that redstone repeater. So let's come down a few blocks, and I gotta go across now, just like that. And then place redstone dust on all these blocks. Perfect. So now when I change the sound of this note block over there, you notice that that torch turns off. Now we're going to do the same thing for this orange one over here, which is that one over here. So all it is just placing a block there, block down, breaking that block over here, then powering that torch over there, just like that, or the redstone repeater. So I will go out a block and then go around, making sure that you only put enough to keep the current going. You don't want to put more than 15. And let's just go down a block till I get to here. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So since it's actually more than 15, I have to put a redstone repeater in there. And it might be different for your setup. Every setup is going to be different, but this is the same concept that we have to do for the other two. So I'll really quick put the redstone in for the rest of the two and then have this combination lock all set up. So everything is completely set up over here. You can see that I have each one of the note blocks going to a specific torch tower over there. What I actually did was move this orange one to the back over here. As long as you have this not interfering with this bottom current over there, you can have it in the front or in the back just to make sure that your system looks nice and clean and easy to build. So now you'll see if I actually pressed this one over here, or it's actually already turned on. So let me actually press the wrong button so it resets. Perfect, everything is reset. So everything is actually turned on over there. So if I press this note block, I think orange is second, and then green, and then purple. You'll see that all the torch towers turned off and they turned back on. That means the system worked. But say for instance, I press the red and then the orange. You see that those two at the bottom are turned off. But if I press the wrong one, like the purple, you see that everything turns back on and the system actually does not open up until the correct order is pressed. Now, the last thing we have to do is just set up this torch tower over there to a door or any other mechanism you want to open, and this is the combination lock all done. So I'm going to have my combination lock open up that door. So what I have to do is now just set up the output system to that door to make it powered and open. So what you have to do is come to the bottom over here and place down a couple blocks around right there and place a redstone repeater coming out of this torch over there. And then set that to 2 ticks. Place redstone dust on that block, redstone dust on these block over here. Then I like to build a comparator decay clock just because it gets me a long output signal. So you place the comparator facing that way with dust on those blocks, comparator facing this way, and a block in front of that there with redstone dust on that block there. And now all I have to do is just power that door over there. So to do that, I can just place redstone on that block over here and then have a redstone repeater in front of it, just like that. And then I have to put the current all the way up to that block. So I'll just do this and then line it up with this block there. So go down like this, down like that, down like that until I get to this block there. I think I'm in line now. One more block, and then place redstone dust on all these blocks here, all the way up to power that door open. And now I'll put in my combination. So it was this one, that one, that one, and that one. And now my door opens and I can go off into the green grass and fall down. Now your combination lock might look different than mine, but this is the concept you have to use by having the note block go into observer, going to whichever one you want the circuit to work, and have it powered to the back door over here, so you can press this one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there to open up your door. But anyways guys, that's going to do it for this tutorial. This has been Tracking 25, and I'll see you guys in the next video.